Hey, Homestead Prepper. Okay guys, I want to show you my wife's shipping container that she just got here recently, and we've already got a project. I've already painted it. I didn't do a video on that because y'all have already seen me paint a shipping container. And she's got some stuff staged in here. And what is this going to be for?
I'm going to set this up as a sewing room and for now, and eventually we're going to be finishing it off on the interior with beadboard, and going to have it so that we can have a guest room in here as well as my sewing room. So for now it's pretty much storage until we can, get things organized.
Okay, that curtain right there, is that a shower back there?
No, that's to block off the dust overflow, and where you're going to be installing an exhaust fan for me to keep it kind of cooler in here and ventilated, and eventually we'll be putting an air conditioner, but for now the exhaust fan is going to be appropriate.
Okay guys, this is a blower fan that my dad gave me. It came off of one of the air conditioners that we removed, and this thing, I don't know, probably this one right here puts out a lot of air. This one probably puts out like 1,800 or 2,000 cubic feet per minute. And I've already got this marked up here. And what I did is I just measured this opening, and from here to here it's about 11 inches, and from here to here it's about 8, so I'm gonna go less, like 7. So I've got that marked. I'm gonna drill some holes out. We're gonna cut that. We're gonna get this mounted, and we're gonna cool the place off. And this is HSP. What do you think?
I think it's a good idea because it's hot and muggy in here.
Yeah, it's very hot, especially here in June in Florida.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get it done. Okay, Mrs. HSP put this little tarp. As a matter of fact, this was free. We got this from Harbor Freight, and she doesn't want dust getting all over her stuff. And I could cut this from the inside, but I think it's going to be less messy if I cut it from the outside. So what I'm going to do is drill some holes, and that way it'll give me some marks outside. Okay, I went ahead and marked this outside. I'm going to do my cutting out here. The plasma cutter would probably be a better option, but I don't have a 100-foot extension cord for 50 amps. So I'm just going to use my my saw right there with one of those metal cutting blades in it. Okay, well let me put on I'm going to be putting on a full face mask with safety glasses and gloves to cut this. Okay, I got it pretty much cut out. It's very difficult to see this while it's making the dust and everything from my perspective. So I'm just going to finish it off with the Sawzall. Now what we'll do is we'll save that. If I want to patch that, I can tack weld it in there, and we can put it back together if we ever need to. Okay. I guess this is a perspective that you don't normally see in a shipping container. Let's go inside there. So we can look back this way.
Looks good.
Okay, well, we got a hole in your shipping container right here. So, all right, let's see if we can mount that fan up there. Okay, now's a good time to say that if you're going to install one of these things in the manner I'm doing it, you need to do it at your own risk and to the risk of others. So, what I've done here is I've got some of this, I guess this is hardware cloth. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but I've put this on here, and that's to keep people's fingers and hands, and this thing starts spinning, it could do some damage. So I just used some self-tapping screws. You can see they're not hitting anything. And I've done the same thing on this side. I've got this wired up here. I'm just going to be using the our yellow wire. That's our common, and the black wire is the high speed. This is low speed, and this is medium speed if you want to slow it down a little bit. So, but I want all the air I can move out of that thing right there. This thing is pretty heavy. Does it look straight?
No.
That's a joke. Just using self-tapping screws. I forgot to ask you, does that look straight? Before I go hog wild on it. Does that look
That's
straight?
fine.
I mean, does it look straight to you?
No. Looks like it needs to go that way on the bottom.
This way?
Yeah.
More?
That's about right.
Alright, just need a little banging. I forgot I got some washers right here, stainless steel. Alright, well, just got to put a couple more screws in it. We don't want this thing coming down. Well, it just never seems to fail that whenever you cut a hole in your shipping container that you have a violent downpour of rain. Okay, I've got that mesh cut, and what I did is I just used some self-tapping screws and screwed it, and this is to keep rodents and stuff out and still have good airflow. These are the self-tapping screws from the inside that mount the blower. And what I did is I just took my pliers here, I just rocked it back and forth and broke those off. Same thing I'm going to do on the inside. I need a piece of metal right here to act as a shed to keep the rain from entering there, and we want the air to, of course, come out. Now, if you don't have a blower motor like I do, a blower fan housing, you can just doing this alone right here with a shed and having the same thing down there, but maybe a little smaller, will let this thing breathe. So let me go see if I can find a piece of metal to make a shed roof for this. Well, I just happen to have some metal left over when I roofed my house from 13 years ago. That stuff is 13 years old and has been sitting outside, and it's I mean, it could probably be cleaned up, but it's not all rotten and rusted. That's why we went with a metal roof, so we wouldn't have to hopefully replace it in my lifetime. Alright, well, I got a piece here. Let me cut it up. Alright, I got the electrical installed, a couple GFI protected outlets, GFI protected lighting circuit, because that goes into an outlet. You can see the conduit and electrical was professionally done. You can tell that by it's strapped, it's not loose, and everything is up tight against the wall. And I've got this hooked up, and that's in a box, and everything is grounded. Alright, I've got Mrs. HSP out here, and she's going to turn the light on. You want to turn that light on? Okay, and the light came on. Beautiful. Alright, you want to turn that fan on? Oh yeah.
You can hear the power.
You can see the wall sucking a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, well, we have success. Alright, turn that fan on please so they can hear us. Alright. Okay, what size container is this, Mrs. HSP?
8 by 20.
And you've got some stuff there. What are you going to be doing with that?
Okay, I'm going to get it organized. I need to get some more of the shelves. And in the center here is a bunch of fabrics and beading projects. And I'm going to get that organized, put on the other shelf, and get it out of the center of the floor here. And I have a Dutch door back there that we got off Craigslist for $40. We're going to be putting that on this side wall over here, which gives a more direct
Is that another
room.
project I got to do here?
That's another project.
Well, my honeydew projects are really more involved than most people, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a little different.
Yeah. Okay. Well. All right, guys. Well, we got all this hooked up, and now we have some good ventilation here, and she can come out here and work.
Yeah, I'll bring my sewing machine out here. I can do my sewing, do my beading, and have the comfort of this fantastic fan.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot cooler in here.
Yeah, until we can hook up the package
So
unit
we
to
can
it.
put an air conditioner in here, but this is going to be great.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Lights out.
Lights out.
Okay. Okay, you can see the grass there, and you can see the grass being moved over there, and that is from that fan right there. That thing, it puts out some air. And I just got that piece of sheet metal on there. I need to caulk the top of it. It needs to dry a little bit before I do that. Boy, man, what a breeze. Well, I'm definitely going to be moving the shooter's bench over here next to the container, and I'm going to be cool. This is awesome. Okay. Homestead Prepper out. Okay, guys, I just wanted to show you another one I'd put in on another container right here. And this has been here for about a year, and it doesn't leak, and it really moves some air and cools the container off. And okay, well, that's it.